In the vast expanse of the Uinta Basin, where the sun dipped low and painted the rugged landscape with hues of gold and crimson, the Sherman family stood at the precipice of a new beginning. They had purchased a sprawling 480-acre cattle ranch for a song, blissfully unaware of the dark secrets that lay buried beneath its serene facade. The previous owners, desperate and hurried, had cast vague warnings into the wind. Warnings the Shermans, sturdy and pragmatic folk, brushed off as mere superstition. As the winds howled through the valley, carrying whispers of uncertainty, the trouble began to unfold with the cattle. It was not mere predation they faced, but something far more sinister, something surgical in its precision. One fateful morning, amidst the morning dew that glistened like diamonds on the grass, they discovered a prime heifer lying lifeless in the field. The sight was jarring, yet what truly horrified them was the mystery surrounding her death. There were no tracks leading to or from her body. As they rolled her over, a collective gasp escaped their lips. Her tongue, her eyes, and her udder had been removed with an unsettling accuracy that no natural predator possessed. The wounds, strange and cauterized, bore no blood. A grotesque testament to a force beyond their understanding. Then came the lights. Strange orbs of multicolored luminescence began to dance over the pastures. Flickering and merging like distant stars come to life, they moved with a purpose, an intelligence that was neither satellite nor airplane. One evening, Tom Sherman, a rugged man with a heart of determination, spotted a silent blue-white sphere descending into a gully. Curiosity ignited within him as he mounted his horse, the leather creaking beneath him as he rode toward the anomaly. But upon arrival, all he found was a circle of scorched earth and the acrid smell of ozone lingering in the air. A chilling reminder that he was not alone in this vast, lonely expanse. Yet the lights were merely the precursor to a deeper horror. As night fell, the family began to witness creatures that defied biology itself. One moonlit night, Nada Sherman, peering through her kitchen window, felt a chill race down her spine as she caught sight of a massive, wolf-like figure standing upright, grotesquely proportioned, surveying their home. Its eyes glowed with an eerie yellow light, locking onto hers with an intensity that froze her in place. And just as quickly as it appeared, it dropped to all fours and disappeared into the night, leaving behind only shadows and unanswered questions. The most insidious of horrors, however, was the mimicry. These entities reveled in psychological warfare, imitating the voices of family members, luring them into the darkness. Young Garth Sherman once bolted into the house, his face pale and terror-stricken, claiming he had heard his mother's voice crying for help from an empty barn, only to find nothing but silence waiting for him. But the pinnacle of their nightmare came one fateful evening while Tom was inspecting the perimeter fence, accompanied by his faithful German shepherd Rex. The night was thick with tension when Rex suddenly froze, a low growl emanating from his throat. A figure emerged from behind a juniper tree. It was Tom, or so it seemed. This doppelganger was a flawless imitation, right down to the worn jeans and plaid shirt, but its eyes were flat and black, devoid of life, a predator's gaze. A chilling smile, wide and vacant, stretched across its face, something Tom had never possessed. The creature spoke, its voice mirroring Tom's, chilling him to his core. "You should leave this place now." Rex, confused yet instinctively protective, leaped at the imposter, only to be thrown back as if struck by an unseen force, landing in a heap, dazed but alive. Tom's heart raced as he rushed to his dog. Relief washed over him. Rex was unharmed, but the horror was far from over. Arriving home, the family erupted into chaos, each member recounting a sighting of Tom's double on the porch, staring in through the windows with that same dreadful smile before vanishing like a wisp of smoke. The Shermans, unable to endure the suffocating terror that enveloped them, chose to leave the ranch behind, selling it at a significant loss to a shadowy investment group that turned out to be a research team funded by billionaire Robert Bigelow. Their findings became legendary: poltergeist activity, swirling portals of light, and equipment failures that defied the very laws of physics. The ranch now stands as a nucleus of the unexplained, a place where the bizarre intertwines with the mundane. The new owners have reported strange occurrences, remnants of a terror that is neither ghost nor monster, but something far more intelligent and invasive. The tale of the Sherman family serves as a haunting reminder of a threat that studies, learns, and impersonates. A being that knows your fears and wears the faces of those you love to drive you from a land it claims as its own. In the end, it's the terror of being hunted by something that understands you better than you know yourself, lurking within the shadows of the Uinta Basin.